The girl sneaked into the morgue and carried out the boy's body. Then she grabbed his hand, trying to unlock her phone with his fingerprint. But when she realized it wouldn't work, she pried open his eyelids and scanned the dead boy's face. This time, the phone finally unlocked. The countdown was frozen at 0 minutes and 0 seconds. Quinn stared blankly at her phone. It showed that she had only 1 day left to live. She grew increasingly anxious and restless. Just then, the doctor called her into the ward to comfort her. But as he spoke, he began to sexually harass Quinn. Quinn shoved the perverted doctor away forcefully, but for the sake of her job, she had no choice but to endure it. And now she was even more worried about this terrifying app. That night, lying in bed, Quinn tried to uninstall the app, but when she couldn't, her fear intensified. The next day, Quinn decided to buy a new phone. Looking at the clean, blank screen of her new phone, Quinn finally breathed a sigh of relief. But before she could even step outside, her phone rang again. That damn app had somehow installed itself automatically, clinging to her like the Grim Reaper. She got back in her car and watched the time with growing anxiety. Just then, she spotted a dark shadow in her backup camera. She turned to look, but there was nothing there. Just as she was feeling puzzled, she hurriedly jumped out of the car, only to find nothing inside. The owner of the car she'd hit walked over, furious. Just then, a young man came out of the phone store. He played the hero and chased the car owner away. Then he took out his own phone to show Quinn. The same program, the same countdown. So they decided to find a way to get through this together. They then went to a mysterious church and found a priest to ask for his help. They told the priest about their ordeal. After listening, the priest took out a mysterious ancient book that recorded an ancient curse. Legend has it that gypsy witches can foresee death but cannot avoid it. If you try to struggle against it, you will only invite the devil. The devil will torment you to death. This program is like a gypsy witch, operated by the devil himself. The priest said that if they could get the program's source code, there might be a chance to break the curse. Quinn remembered that the owner of the phone shop was a tech geek. They could ask him to try cracking the source code. He and Jack rushed straight to the phone shop, offering a high price to have the owner crack the source code. The owner hacked into the software's backend. There, they saw everyone's remaining lifespan. To their surprise, Quinn also saw her sister's lifespan, and it was actually shorter than her own. Quinn urgently pleaded with the owner to hurry. But the owner began rewriting the numbers in the code, first adding 50 years to his own. Sure enough, the number on his phone increased. Then he added several decades to Quinn's as well. Everyone breathed a sigh of relief. Their greatest fear had been resolved. Afterward, Jack invited Quinn home. That night, as she was caressing Jack's muscular arm, Jack suddenly walked in through the door. Quinn was instantly terrified out of her wits. Her phone rang again. She picked it up to look. The countdown had reverted to its original state. It seemed the devil had discovered the changes to the source code. Quinn rushed to pick up her younger sister, and the three of them went to see the priest together. She showed the priest the screenshot of the code. After looking at it, the priest came up with a plan. As long as someone didn't die at the designated time, the curse would be broken. If one of them were to die early, no one would agree to that. The only solution was for everyone to work together to protect one person, allowing them to survive past their designated time of death. The priest found some salt and mixed it into the paint, instructing them to draw a hexagram. Legend has it that this symbol can ward off evil spirits. Even standing inside the circle, everyone was still trembling with fear. Just then, a terrifying screech echoed from all around. The demon had finally arrived. Fortunately, the symbol the priest had drawn worked. The demon was kept outside the circle, and they were locked in a standoff. Second by second, time ticked away. Suddenly, Jack saw his dead younger brother. He couldn't help but step forward with one foot, and in an instant, he was dragged away by the demon. Quinn ran outside and saw that Jack was still alive, but the very next second, Jack died after all. His sister was also injured while chasing after him. Quinn had no choice but to take her to the hospital. By the time her wounds were bandaged, they had very little time left. Just then, Quinn spotted the perverted doctor who had molested her. He had also downloaded that program. If they could just make that perverted doctor die early, the curse could be broken.